Welcome in. Today we are looking at SCV, we're looking at Flammus by Murray Gussock, and it goes something a little like this. So as you can see, fun exercise. It's got lots of flam accents in there, we've got lots of flam taps in there, and we've got a heck of a lot of flam drags. Let's jump straight in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split this up into probably 4 sections today. We've got a first section which kind of repeats with flam drags, then we've got a different section, then we've got a tag that kind of sits at the end. So let's jump straight into that first bar. The first bar we're going to get 4 flam accents, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 2 flam taps, and that's our bar. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. We do it twice. I've got a metronome set at about 80 beats per minute today. Let's go 75. I'll slow it down a little for you, right? So we're going to get this 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a stop. We're going to play it twice though. 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a stop. 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Last time. As with many of the exercises that we've done in the past, we're then going to take the same kind of idea and we're going to squash it down. So instead of playing 4 flam accents with the 2 flam taps, we're just going to play 2 flam accents with 1 flam tap, which is going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then flam tap. 1 E and a 2 E and a flam accent, flam tap. And that's going to allow us to then play exactly the same thing off of our left hand. 1 E and a 2 E and a. And that's the whole bar. 1 E and a 2 E flam tap, 1 E and a 2 E flam tap, and then with a flam. 1 E and a 2 E flam tap, 1 E and a 2 E flam tap, stop. And we only play this one time. So let's do that. 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a stop. 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a stop. 2 last time. Now, first bar you played 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2 flam taps. All we do in the next bar is we reverse that. So we start with our 2 flam taps, and then we do our 4 flam accents, which is going to give us 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a release. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a release. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a release. Now that there is all of the first section. And what happens in this song is we've got this sort of template, this nice little tune. And what we do the second time is we do the same thing, but we put some flam drags in there. Let's try the whole of the first time through. I'm going to play it fairly slow so you can just learn this bit by bit. So that's 70, right? It's going to be quite hard to play at this tempo. Try and hold on. Here we go. Repeat. Half. Reverse. And release. 2 again. Repeat. Half. Reverse. Last time. 2, 3, 4. Reverse. Now, if you're new to drums, that would be enough just to practice on its own. If you've been playing a long time and that's difficult, that's enough for you to practice on its own. You have to get that part down, right? That is the full template of this whole first section. So if I call that section 1 done, all we do then is in section 2, we play exactly the same template. But what we do is instead of playing Flam accents, every time we play one of those instead, we're going to play a different rudiment, and it's Flam drags. Then and that's section 2. Let's very briefly break that down for you then. So we've got 4 Flam accents. No, we haven't. 4 Flam drags. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Last time, 2. Let's play it twice. And that'll be the top line done. We go to the second part, we're going to get the halves. So 2 Flam drags, Flam tap onto a left hand. Maybe off the left hand. And 2 together. And last time. And then we just got that reversed, didn't we? So fairly simple here, right? That's difficult is they're playing it, some years they're like real fast and they're playing it all the way up. Really trying to get those stick turns, all right? Let's try all of that second section then. 2, 3, 4. Half. Reverse. Again, 2, 3, 4. Half. Reverse. Section 2 done. Right, section 3. Section 3. What we start to get on section 3 is a little bit of a variation on the Flam drags. Flam drags. Got 1 Flam on each Flam drag. Flam, 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 Flam. What if I want to put 2 Flams on there? Well, I go Flam, 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 Flam. So maybe you've got these 3 Flams. There's no limit, right? We can put as many Flams on as we want. What's happening in this first part is we get this pattern that goes. So it's a single, then double, 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 and then a release. Numbers wise, we're going to get 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now the 1 of the next bar is going to be a left hand tap. So we get 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. And 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. Now what's interesting about any rudiments really, what we can do is we can take that rudiment. If you think of this here, it's made up of 2 Flams and then this noise. Let's just call that whole the drag, right? So we've got the drag as well as, so we can reverse that. We can start with the drag and then do the Flams. So digga-da, chat-chat, digga-da, chat-chat, digga-da, chat-chat, digga-da, chat-chat. And that's what happens in this part here. What we're doing is we're starting those left-hand lead. What's interesting about this one is, like the first half of this exercise, we want to play it off the right hand and then off the left hand. So rather than ending with a, what would it be? Left, left, right, right, left. And rather than ending with 2 right-handed Flams, what you may notice on the notation is actually another Flam drag to put you back on that left hand. So that bar there will go Flam tap out. Flam tap out. Let's do that with the Met. 2, 3, 3, 4. Flam tap out, and. Okay, let's try to hold that line. 3, 4. Oh, I've lost 3, 4. And again. And again. Some of you maybe will be struggling a little bit with that transition. So 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and that there 1 E and. So if you have to practice that for a couple of minutes, just pause the video, go and practice that. What we're then going to do is we're going to play exactly that same pattern, but we're going to be doing it off the left hand. Now, how did we end the first one? The left hand, the right hand, and then a quiet note. So on this one, we're going to go tap, tap. Now remember the first time I said that when we did this part, we ended with a flam tap to switch hands. On this one we don't. We end with those nice double lefts. So we get diddle, flam flam, diddle, flam flam, diddle, flam flam, diddle, flam flam. So that whole line, the left hand lead one, will go and there is no release on that, right? So I'm going to get you to play both of those, which is the whole of section 3. And again, 4. Flam tap. So, tagline, final line, all right? So, section 1, 2, 3, section 4. The tagline then, interestingly, starts without any note being played at all. We've got 4 notes, 1 E and we just don't play the 1. So we're going to go 1 E and 2, 1 E and 2, 1 E and 2. However, we're doing 2 right-handed flams, and then so it's going to go 1 E and 2, 1 E and 2, 1 E and 2, 1 E and 2. Now what that's going to feel like is these guys again. What we then go into is a single. So it's kind of like we're doing a double, and then a single, and then a right-handed flam. So we go. But time-wise, we're going 1 E and 2, E and 3, 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 1 E and 2, E and 3. Let's finish that bar out. We start with one of these, kind of a tap roll. Flam tap roll. And then left-handed flam accent. So that whole bar, 3, 4, 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1. I'm going to do up the metronome. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And then, final bar. What we get on this one is we start with this. My fault, it's a quiet one. Quiet. Quiet. Which is just 1 E and 2 E and 3. 1 E and 2 E and 3. Now, if we were to play it how it's going to sound, it will then sound like we're just doing a roll over 3 E and 4 E and stop, which will give us 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 under, stop. 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under, stop. 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under, stop. But if we play that quiet, 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under, stop. That's closer to what they're doing, but they're not just doing a roll there. What we're doing is we're starting with 2 doubles, 4 hits, then 2 paradiddles. 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under, stop. So link those together. With a met, 2, 3 E under, 4. 2, 3, 4. Hold that part of the line. So 1 E under, 2 E under. 2, 3, 4, 1. Two, three, four. And so that is it, fully broke down. So 4 sections. 1, we've got Flam accents. 2, we've got the Flam drags. 3, we've got the section, and 4, we've got the one that we've just done. That's the whole exercise. I'll do what I always do for you here. I'll break this down slow, medium, and fast. The slow one's going to be fairly difficult because you're not going to really hear a tune. What you're going to find is when you've played this enough times, you start to hear it a little bit like a musical song. It's quite a musical exercise. So get the reps in and start to listen to SCV playing it just as many times as you can. Stick it on loop, listen, 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 and it'll get stuck in your head. Let's try it. So this is 70 beats a minute. Let's try the whole thing. So 1, 2. Drags. Again, 2, 3, 4. So 70, let's go 190. 1, 2, 3, 4. messed that one up at the end, didn't I? My stupid screen case, David just came on. That's why it put me off. Okay, let's try that one more time then, real quick. So when I say real quick, right? These guys, once they get to the end of the tour, 2009, I think is the video I played to at the start. They're playing like 120, which is insanely fast, right? I'm going to put this up to, let's try 110, right? The part that's going to be real struggle is that last, those paradiddles at the end, all right? Do the best you can. Wish me luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nearly. That's quick, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll take that one. So SCV, great exercise. Go get it. Go practice it. With all of these things, when you start to see some of these lines playing flam jacks crazy fast, right? Don't be put off, right? I always say this, right? At the start of the season, they would have been playing this 100 beats a minute, right? Maybe halfway through the season, 110. Maybe at the end of the season, 120, 130, right? You're not going to get those tour shops unless you're practicing day in, day out, the same as these guys are. If you're enjoying these lessons, please leave a comment below, please like, and most of all, please, I know that a massive amount of you guys who are watching these lessons right now are still not subscribed, right? The more you subscribe, the more time I can give for you guys with these lessons. As always, if you've got other lessons you'd like me to do, leave little suggestions in the comments. I do read all the comments and I'll do my best to hit some of those exercises you request. So again, thanks for watching, go practice, I'll see you next time.